Heads, it's Multiplier here, and this is another in session with Multiplier video. If you haven't seen one of these before, basically what I do is have a standard session working on some stuff, normally music, and yeah, so you just get to see kind of my workflow, how I do things, and what I'm kind of thinking about, and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, what we're working on today is my song Happy Floaty Cloud Fun. So it's a really cool thing that I've been working on, had some great feedback about it, and yeah, I'm excited to try and not finish it, but turn it into an actual song. Right now there's some really good ideas in it, some of my best, in fact I think it's got my best melodies and musical ideas in there, but it's not really in a song structure, and I still need to add a few more layers. So what I thought I'd do is I try and add another layer or two to kind of finalize all the different layers, and then not in this video, but in another video, I'll then probably end up arranging it. So yeah, it should be interesting. I've frozen out 3 layers just because they were using the Lush 101 synth, which is insanely CPU intensive. So I thought I'd freeze them, so hopefully my computer doesn't completely fucking die. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll play a little bit of it and then I'll start adding in some layers. I'll play a bit so you get a feel for the sort of song. It's cool. Happy Floaty Cloud Fun. You get the idea, pretty rad. Hopefully you didn't hear those glitches that went in my headphones, but yeah, whatever. Cool, so let's work on another layer. So I make sure I choose the right scale on my push, in this case major pentatonic D, not major pentonic as I said last time. Major pentatonic D, so now any note I press will be in key. All those notes were in key. Right, so let's work on some shit. Let's riff on some ideas and shit. So let's find a cool preset. Such a lovely synth, this Lush 101. Big ups to the guys at D16. All these basses like that's shit. Super shit. Actually a really cool preset. I don't know, do I even need a bass in this? Let's find out. do it over here. I'm not sure. Will this other bass conflict with this? Fucking. Preset shit. Let's try something else. Right. Where's it gone? There you go. Gotta find something that goes. Yes, dog says woof. Dog does say woof. Why are we still in bass? We don't want a bass. Whose idea was that? Maybe we can find an effect. They're all a bit freaky. Can't decide what to do. Maybe some pads? I definitely think a pad is the way to go for this reason that I'm about to explain. So we have so many like musical ideas with the melodies. I think if we have too much of a complicated other melody, it might get too confusing. But I still want to take it to the next level, especially in the second half of the song. So if we have a pad that just kind of subtly adds in another harmony like aspect with the other stuff that's going on, you can probably bring out some more emotions and vibe, but it should hopefully fit in the mix and not confuse everyone. So maybe that sounds good. It's a case of finding the right one and then the right point and the right note. All of these things. That don't fit in at all. It don't work at all. It's pretty lovely sounds, right? I kind of want this sound. I don't know how it's going to fit in, but... Maybe on the fucking breakdown. Let's fucking do that. That's a cool sound. Now let's try and find a way to fit it in. So do we have it in the drop or not? I think it's definitely a thing to do. We'll try and bring in this sound from the breakdown and then bring it through to the second bit of the song. Just kind of take it to the next level, kind of in a nice sort of way. Cool. Quite like that. Maybe we have that. We should try record it in and then fix it later. Let's do that. Nice little pitch bend at the end. Let's copy that in and fix it up because it was bollocksed up probably, right? Cool. So we'll get rid of that. Let's fix this MIDI. Right. Should we just quantize the mofo? How does that look? Let's fix the velocity because we can always dial that in later. What does the velocity difference make it sound like? Doesn't sound much different to me. Maybe bring that forward a bit. Maybe half a division difference. Much better. Right. So we also need to bring this back a bit. Bring this forward to there. So it sounds like that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Cool as shit. All right. Fine as is. That's wrong. It's wrong. You made it wrong. Me. Right. I'm liking how this is going. It's just giving it a different sort of... It's a nice new sound, which is cool. But because it's like a new note in there, you get all these other nice new harmonies forming between all the other layers with this new like pad layer note. It's really nice. It's cool stuff. I think it's nice like that. It would need tweaking, obviously. Because this first note sounds... This attack bit of the first sound here sounds wrong. But it sounds alright the rest of the way through. So that's cool. So let's fucking try and stick another bit in. Should we do that? Let's do some of that. Let's bring that to there for no reason at all. Right, let's bring it to there even. Cool, right. I also like having... I like that bit. And then... Is that the bit I like? Lost track. Yeah, and then maybe bring it back in for the rest of the section. celebrate, I can build it up, build it up. Let's come back. That's nice, so I can really feel that build once I layer it all up and build some drums in there. I can build it up to this big climatic drop. It's gonna be sick, but let's try and record in a bit of that. So we do some recording, or yeah. Doing. Why am I recording from there? Because I'm a brain, that's why. Let's record from here. What the fuck? Oh, stupid brain. Actually, that's what I wanted. Ah, I'm a double brain. That's wrong. I forgot what I did like a minute ago, and I liked it then. Do I bring it in from here? Let's try from here. There you go, from here. This is where I start to build it up. With like an epic drop. Love it. Right, let's fucking fix that up. Make it sound pretty. Right, so that goes in there. Fix it up. Fix up, look sharp. Timing's pretty bit off, but we will fix it. Consolidate. Make it blue. I like blue. I'm not sure about this note. This note's a bit bullshit, I think. Let's try that one. I know what we need as well. Let's do that while I can think of it. A little bit of low pass filter action. Nothing wrong with a bit of that. To fix the start of this one. Maybe some high pass filter action even. There you go, that might sound alright. Let's find out together. I like it. I need some like... maybe some claps. I like it, I like it. Fucking lovely. We'll call it there for today. That's pretty cool. That's basically a standard sort of approach to things. Yeah, I like it. It still needs obviously some mixing and some work and stuff, but cool. I like it. What I'm going to end up doing is kind of just building it up. So like, it's the same musical ideas and like the climactic drop, but I just build it up with layers and just like bring out the emotion and shit. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be rowdy, radical, and gnarly all in ones. Trifecta, triathlon of awesome. But Multiplier has been in session with Multiplier. Standard session. Hope you enjoyed.